traveling to Nepal. Prepare to attack. Select your hero.
Alright guys, this is my first game on the whole tips and trick, just my first tips and trick video. So basically this is just me going to play the game. I'm going to play as Doomfist, and I'm going to go through each of the characters and whatnot, and I'm just going to play as them, and I'm going to talk as I do things, say why I did a certain thing or why I didn't do something, and, you know, kind of just improve on myself and maybe, you know, help you maybe improve what you're doing. So the nice thing about being Doomfist is I can kind of flank people and get behind them. Alright, so there's the enemy teams coming that way. Sometimes you just have to know when to engage the enemy and when not to engage the enemy. The problem was there, you got a Roadhog and you got a Lucio. You gotta worry about a Roadhog hooking you for sure, because you just tried that. Obviously we have to keep these guys away from the objective. The nice thing about this map is you can look through here and you can see where enemies are. Actually they have one of their own. Luckily I've got a great team, of course.
Team up for special attack.
Alright. 2 tanks, two offense, 1 healer.
Meteor strike.
I got them cornered against the wall. So, you know, you should only really use your ult whenever you're in a situation that, oh shit. You should only use your ult whenever you're trying to clear an objective or, you know, just trying to save your teammates from dying.
Let's get you back in the fight.
Rising uppercut.
Doomfist is a great offensive hero. The problem with him is that, you know, you need to know whether to play a hero offensively or defensively. So, you know, a great example of this is that Junkrat is a defensive hero, but at the same time, a lot of people use him very, very aggressively, and he's very effective as an offensive hero. Doomfist is great because he's great for clearing objectives, but once he's cleared the objectives, he should kind of, in my opinion, he should be more laid back. He should be waiting for the enemy. You know, he should be waiting for the flankers, because he's the one who can, you know, handle Tracer, or he can handle Reaper whenever they get really close, because he's got a great ability of stunning people whenever he hits them. And if he hits Tracer with a fully charged charge, then it's enough to completely incapacitate her. And whenever you come across another Doomfist, make sure you're the one that strikes first. otherwise you end up like me.
Lose the battle, win the war.
The objective is now active.
I'm claiming this objective. I'm on the objective. Round to my
Double kill.
Remember to always be aware of flankers.
My ultimate is charging.
Understood.
So obviously that wasn't very smart because I just charged him blindly. I was going for a Lucio, but you know, I just charged into the enemy team. I've only got 250 health, so the problem is now my team is fighting without me. Sure, they can handle themselves, but in a moment where, you know, you need to keep a level head, you need to make sure you're there for your team. It's not good to just go charging in blind like that.
Team up for special attack.
I'm on fire.
Alright, so let's look. Okay, so obviously I got too close to Junkrat. You know, I should have evaded better, and that's where we learn.
Personne n'échappe à mon regard. I will watch over you.
I have seen it.
I have spotted the enemy.
Meet
Victory. Play of the game.
Alright, so that wasn't nearly as long as I would have liked the video to be, but you know, main thing is whenever you're playing as Doomfist, be aggressive whenever there's less enemies around you. Don't be, just because your offense doesn't mean you can handle the entire team by yourself. So, you know, what you need to do is you need to focus on just clearing the objective whenever there's a couple people. If some people are contesting the point, make sure you get them out of there really quick, but, you know, also rely on your team. Your team is important. They can help you get through all of this. So, get rid of people contesting the point. Never charge in thinking you're a tank because you're not. Just because you have a really strong melee doesn't mean you are a tank. And use your ult, you know, to clear a point or to clear an area. Your ultimate is exactly like D.Va's ultimate, you know, or Junkrat's ultimate. It's mostly a distraction, get people running away, get people, you know, you have like 5-6 seconds to just chase people around with that. They can kind of tell where you're going to be, so get them cornered, get them against the wall, just get people running around so they're not looking at your team, then your team can focus on them. Even if you don't get kills, it's fine, because you're not worried about kills, you're just worrying about getting them off of the payload or getting them off of an objective. So, hope this helped to any degree.